Hello, today I'm gonna show you my first week at UNIS, what it looked like. Here we are entering the building, and in the same building right next to the university is also the museum. In the entrance you have to take off your shoes, and you can also put your jackets on hangers. Then we found the schedule, what's the plan for the week. Because the first week starts with a safety training. First we had some overall informations, and then we had 2 emergency related topics per day. Our first task was to set up emergency camp and boil some water out of snow, which was very interesting and was very windy. And after that we had some recap in first aid and how to behave when something goes wrong or someone is hurt. The next day on Wednesday we went out to find polar bears and how to react when we actually meet a polar bear. Right after that we went to the shooting range and trained how to shoot. It is actually mandatory to carry a flare gun and a rifle whenever you leave town, to make sure that you can defend yourself when you meet a polar bear outside of town. Our kind of shooting exam was to fit 4 hits in a circle with a diameter of 40 centimeters, which I gladly did. At the end we trained to shoot flare guns, which are either red or white. On our way back it was already very dark, but we could see the famous seed vault, which has every seed stored in permafrost. Our next scenario was the rescue of someone who fell into a crevasse. A crevasse is a very deep crack inside a glacier, and especially when the glacier is snow covered, it's very hard to see those crevasses, and then it can happen that you fall inside one. Following that we got some information where to ski when we are in avalanche prone areas. Last task of the week was the sea ice rescue, and we had to swim in a sea ice lake and had to stay in there for at least 10 seconds before we could fight our way out using ice spikes, which was very tiring but also very refreshing. On Saturday was our final exam, where we had to go through all the stations and did the best we could and remembered. After that we got free food and we partied a little bit, and we're very happy that we managed the safety week.